Good morning, everybody. This is not about our lesson. This is about a letter that you received in your mailbox. And this is census, very important. Don't throw it in the garbage. As you see, it's from the government of Canada. So it's a very important letter. And what you have to do, you have to go online. I will explain it. I will send it to you shortly. Inside here, when you open it, you have a number. I don't want to show you my number. So you have an access number and you have to type that in when you do the census. They want to know how many people, where are you from, and how many people live in a household, things like that. And it's very important. And you have to do it by May 11th. So May 11th, that is Tuesday. Okay. So please, if you get this in your mail, don't throw it out. It's from the government of Canada. It's very important. It's called 2021 census. We had it in 2016. And again, I will show you how to do it. Okay, you can, it doesn't matter if you don't have a computer, you can do it online. You don't have to have a computer. You can do it on your iPad or tablet if you have one. If not, you can still do it on your phone. So let me just share some stuff for you and then I will send out the links. You just have to click on it, put your name and different things, and I will also send you some information in your languages so you will understand what this is about. Okay, let me share my screen. I'll go with this one. Okay, it's my meeting and I want to show you about the census. Okay, so let me move this from here. Okay, so you have to do the census. The online census questionnaire is here. You can start by clicking here, but if you don't want to do it, they are non-official languages too. So let me see what I have. They have it in many different languages. This, you cannot do it in your language. You have to do it in English or French. These things that are here in Arabic and maybe Punjabi, well, I don't know, Urdu, mm, they don't really have it for the Nepali people. But hopefully your kids, they can help you. They have it for Arabic people. Chinese, Italian, Korean, Persian, Portuguese, Punjabi, Russian, Spanish, Urdu, and Vietnamese. So again, these are only the explanations as it says here. These are the questions for the short form. You don't have to do the long form. You can do the short form with the important questions. So if you want, you can read this in your languages. If not, then just try to understand in French and English, or English, whichever is easier. Many Nepali people, you speak French, so it should be okay to do it in French for you. Or if not, I'm pretty sure your kids, they can help you. Okay, so let's just, I can click on one. They have it in Spanish too. They just explain the questions for you. And you can go read these ones before you started in English and French. So as I told you, these languages are just good for you to understand, but you cannot do it in another language other than English or French. So let's go back and see what we have. Oh, I closed it. Okay. The online census questionnaire. How do you complete your census questionnaire online? You can just click on the start questionnaire button that I showed you, or you can go to the census website. And all the time, you just, when you finish with one, you go next and next. If you think that you did something bad, you want to go back, you click on previous. Okay. If something happens and you cannot finish it, you can save and finish later, and then you continue, but it's better if you do it at once. At the end, when you finish, you have to click on the submit button. Okay, and this has to be done by Tuesday. So it's easy. to do it online, so please try to do it online. What other things? It doesn't matter if you have a computer, you can do it on your phone too. Okay, let me see what else. Yes, you can do it on your phone. Okay. And then at the end you submit. Let me see what else I can tell you about this. These are just the questions people ask. But when you will start the questionnaire means like the questions, okay? You click here and you have to put in that number. I show you again, I stop sharing, and the secure access code is up here. I'm not showing you my code, but it says secure access code. Okay, up here on your letter. Okay, so you type those in. There are 16 numbers. Everybody has a different one. There are 16 numbers up there. That's what you will type in. That's what you will type in here. In here, okay? Your secure access code that I showed you when you open this paper in the mail, that's where you type it in, and then you can click on start. Okay, I will type in my number, but I'm not showing it to you just so I can show you some of the questions. Okay, I stop sharing while I type in my numbers, and then I come back and I will show you the rest. Okay, so you have 16 numbers there on your paper. And once you type in your numbers, you click on start. Okay, let me just show you quickly again, share it and show it to you what comes up after I typed in my number. Okay, so after I typed in my number, this comes up, telephone number and email address. Okay, so you type in your telephone number and you have to type it the same way. So it says 519, a little dash, another 3 numbers, a little dash. And if you type it different way, I think it will not be good. Let's see. Area code, you remember in the space. So, okay. Then these questions, I don't know how I make it bigger. Okay, so if you don't understand something, you can always click on these question marks and they will explain it a little bit further. What email address could be used to contact your household? If you have an email address. If you do not have an email address, don't worry, then leave it empty. Okay, you can go to question number 3. Let me see if I can go to the next one. Oh, no, it won't let me. So I do have to type in my stuff. Let me stop sharing and I type in my things and then I will get back to you in a second. Okay, so actually when you type in your numbers, you don't have to put any space, just type in your 10 numbers and then the computer will put the little dashes there, okay? Okay, so now I can click on next and I can show you the next screen. Let me share my screen again. Okay, so now question number 3, address. You can, okay, so you have to change it. So my address is here, the number. If you have an apartment number, you put it in. If you don't have an apartment number, you don't put it in. You put the street name. You put Windsor as a city. You can click on this one and click Ontario. Sometimes because you already put in the secure number from the paper, it will show you your address. You just have to check if everything is correct, okay? Mine was done. Is the mailing address of this dwelling? Dwelling means your house or apartment. Is it different from question 3? No. So that's where I live. That's where I get my mail. Okay. So if it's not different, you say no. No, it's the same. So it's not different. Then I can click on next, including yourself. How many people are staying in at this address on May 11th? So it's only me and my son. So that means 2, me and my son. So if you have you, your husband, your children, you count everybody together. How many people live in an apartment or the house? So for me, it's only 2. And then I can go next. Okay, so let's see, because it says something. Okay, how to answer? Canadian citizens landed, so it doesn't really matter. Son or daughter who live elsewhere. Okay, so son or daughter who live elsewhere while studying but return this address during the day, weekend, semester. Okay, so I do have to put my daughter who lives in Toronto now because of school, but she would come back. So I do have to include her too. Okay, so I have to put 3 people. That's myself and my 2 children. Okay. I go next and let's see what we have. Now I have to list all the people who are staying at this address on May 11th. So I have to put my name, my son's name, and my daughter's name. Okay, I will stop sharing so you don't see everything, all my information. But you remember family name is your last name. So my last name is Gombos. Your last name will be different, of course, and here you put your first name. So family name again is your last name. Given name is your first name. So let me stop sharing and finish this one so I can go further and show it to you, the next questions. Okay, I put my son's last name. I put my daughter's last name and their first name. Okay, so check your thing so everything is correct. And then I can click on next and I can go back to sharing. Okay, let me share again so you can see more. Okay, so it will tell you what people are living there, who's living there. Is there anyone listed above who is staying at this address temporarily, who has main on other address in Canada? No. Now, is there anyone listed, all those people who live in your household, resident of another country visiting Canada? No. Is there anyone listed above with government representative, other country? No. And then we can click on next. Okay. Is there anyone listed above? Okay. Who you were not sure should be included? No. I'm sure they should be included. Did you leave anyone out because you were not sure? No. Next. Okay, so now again, I have to stop sharing because they are some personal information that I don't want everybody to know. Okay, so for the next one, I will just tell you what is asking. So they ask the person's sex at birth, if they are male or female. So I'm a female because I'm a woman. My son is a male because he's a boy. My daughter is a female. Okay. What is this person's gender? Okay, so now they are asking for different questions because in Canada you have female, male, or you can be something else. So I just stick with my female and male. But if you feel that you are somebody else, then you can do that too. Then the next question, question number 4, they are asking for everybody's birthday who live in the same household. So I just select the day, what day I was born, then what month I was born, and what year. So for the year, you have to put 1975, 1982, whenever you were born. Okay, then one for my son. One for my son. And one for my daughter. Okay. Mm. Okay, then again, when you finish, check your answer so you see that you typed in the correct birth dates, and then you can go click on next. Okay, and then it tells you how old you are. I'm 50, my son 29, my daughter 21. Okay, if it's not correct, then again you can go back with the previous at the bottom of the screen. Okay, next. What is your marital status? Were you married, separated, divorced, or widowed? So you pick the one that you are. Okay. Then for my son, the same. And my daughter, the same. So it will ask these questions for everybody in your household. No, no, and no. Okay, question 7. What is the relationship of this person to Carolina? He's my son. Okay. Okay. And you can pick only one good answer. Then you go next. Can this person speak English? So they are asking everybody what languages can you speak enough for conversation. For me to talk, I can speak English, French, not really. But my son and my daughter, they can both speak English and French, so I can click on both English and French. Okay, then they ask other languages. So if you speak Arabic, if you speak Chaldean, then you can put your other languages. I can speak at home. It says regular, like Hungarian and Hungarian. Okay. Attila can speak English, French, and other. Okay, my daughter too. Okay, and next. So I will slowly stop the recording here because it's very, very long. So I think there is a short form too. I will send out the links to you and try to do it by Tuesday. Okay, Tuesday is the last day you have to do. Okay, good luck with it, everybody. Bye and have a nice weekend.